Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this edition of Interview here on DBS Television. In this edition, we are going to talk about health. Health is the major concern of everyone, and like they say, health is wealth. One characteristic that we have in our society this time is the fact that most of the women that we have in our society are suffering from a common growth, a common illness that they have in the society. It is referred to as a fibroid, commonly called growth. In this edition, we want to look at what it is, how it manifests itself, how it is treated, and what should be done to prevent it. In the studios with me, we have our guest who is already there, Dr. YUWUN Elizabeth. She is a naturopath and a researcher. Good afternoon, Doctor, and thank you for accepting our invitation.
Good afternoon, sir. The pleasure is mine. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much, Doctor. It is our pleasure to having you on our set interview for us to talk about the issue of fibroids. Like I said in the beginning, if you look at the majority of women we have in our society, there is this complaint of growth or fibroid. Let us come back to it. What is fibroid, generally speaking?
Really, fibroid is something that grew in the place that a child is supposed to grow.
That is the womb?
Yes, the womb.
Yes.
And if a child is not growing, a fibroid must grow. And sometimes the child will not quickly come because there is a virus that is obstructing the area. And when it is obstructing the area, in terms of any lymph node that occur there, it now tap the nutrient that is around and started growing the same as if it is a fetus. When it is growing that time like that, if you are not vigilant to consult to see that there is something growing in the place that the fetus is supposed to grow, it will be growing and covering the space. Very soon your menses can show up a bit, and the next month it cannot show, which means all the fertilities, yes, all the blood now is building, but the fibroid. It's difficult now for a woman to conceive because you know when the sperms are coming, they have free chance to pass and go to the ovaries so that it can form quickly with the egg. So it cannot have access to pass because the fibroid has already grown and is heavier and block the channel that the sperm can come to fertilize. So when the sperms are coming, they hit and die down. So there is no way a woman can conceive.
So from every indication, fibroid has something to do with conception.
Yes, so much. If a woman is having fibroid and conceive and deliver that child safely, it is the grace of God.
Okay.
Because the place that the fetus is supposed to form there and started growing and flowing very well, it cannot do because fibroid is taking the big area, and more to that, it is tracking the nutrient that the child is supposed to take and grow. Sometimes the pregnancy will reach 3 months and will miscarry. Sometimes she had so much pain that the pregnancy can now occur ectopic. That ectopic pregnancy, yes, because the fetus cannot go to the position it's supposed to go. It will now hang somewhere. Most of these causes are caused by chlamydia.
Chlamydia?
Yes.
Yes.
Chlamydia, when you have chlamydia, you quickly have fibroid because in the place of a child, fibroid must take place. We call fibroid that devil child because that kind of a thing that cannot live as a human is lived by devil. So when you have something like fibroid, it is caused by virus. And virus can be chlamydia, it can be pneumonia, it can be hepatitis, it can be HIV. All those things, they cause fibroid to grow in the womb where a child is supposed to grow. And with that, you cannot conceive because there will be no space. Yes, there will be no way the fetus can grow with another thing that has taken place. And most of it is because when women are ready to have fruits, they started putting coil because they don't want unwanted pregnancy.
Doctor, what is called a contraceptive?
Yeah,
Okay.
that is something that make a woman not to conceive or
yes.
when he conceives, the
passes
fetus will pass away. So thing provoke to build fibroid in the womb. Yes.
Okay. You were saying something about a woman can be pregnant for 3 months and may not know and may start feeling so much pain.
Yeah.
I wanted to find out, how does this fibroid, how does it manifest itself? How does it show itself? What are the symptoms?
There are times a woman will just feel some sharp pain as if there is something cutting the stomach. That is when the fibroid is growing. Another sign is that you will just sit and just start bleeding and bleed so much and will stop within 2 or 3 days.
And you
think that you have menstruated. After 2 weeks again, you see the bleeding will always come. That's how it manifests himself. Sometimes you see a woman carrying a heavy big belly, you think that she is pregnant.
Yes.
When you do the test will show negative. So those are indications that you know that there is growth. And sometimes the woman will be crying of back pain because she cannot be active and feeling weak because the nutrient is not more circulating to even build her own body. So those are things that shows that the fibroid is already taking place in the woman womb. Yeah.
All right. If we are identifying 3 factors: sharp pain in the stomach, back pain, and bleeding. Now, are there different types of fibroid?
Yeah, there are different types of fibroid. There's a fibroid that it is because you have delivered the children all and you just throw yourself, you are not doing something that you can purify your system and it builds. There is fibroid that you take transmission diseases and it develop the fibroid. Because all these transmission diseases, they are bringing fibroid to women.
Okay.
Like women who are unfaithful. You will see a woman will tell the husband, I want to go to my village. Maybe he will say somebody has died and I want to go and bury. Going to the village, he has already called the former boyfriend who already have their boyfriend and their girlfriend. He already called them and informed he's coming. And when she go to the village, he will start moving from A, B, C. And when he's coming back, he's already having a bacteria in her. When she come back now, and the husband thought that, let me impregnate my wife, he cannot go because the man will not understand that her going to the village was to go and attempt on something. Then the man will also be a victim of what he has carried, because mating 2 or 3 men is a taboo. It's not the Bible that is refusing. It is something that naturally is something that was from the beginning. It is not good for a woman to sleep with 2 men, but some women sleep even with 4, and they are just proud because they are beauty. But those things will not form the virus in the system. That is why some women cannot even conceive at all, because when it forms like that, in terms of treatment, they are taking all kind of things because they have started feeling pain. It will go now and bend the womb where it cannot carry a fetus. Before you discover a beautiful woman like this will be without a child because of carelessness, because she wanted to follow all kind of men in this world. Okay,
I want us to come back to this issue of, I was asking about the type. Do you see, they say fibroids grow with time. It's a bigger volume, a smaller volume. When does a woman starts feeling that she has fibroids?
It can start from 3 months. When it's about 1 to 2 months, it's called cyst.
Okay, cyst, yes.
It's called cyst. So when it is getting big now, it's called growth. And when it becomes bigger, it's called fibroid, because it's already high.
So fibroid is already the bigger stage?
Yes.
So it starts from cyst to growth and then to fibroid? Yes. All right. Let us come back. You said something about the lifestyle of a woman that, because I wanted to find out from you, does the kind of life that a woman lives, does it have an impact on her or related to this fibroid? But that's what you were already talking about. But away from that, what is the situation when you look at, you work with women, you are a naturopath, you are a researcher, you know, you're a prophetess. I did not indicate that one. You work with women. Tell me, what is the situation of the rate of women who have fibroids in our local society, perhaps in Douala here and Cameroon in general? Are there so many women with the issue of fibroid?
So many. In 1 month, I cannot consult less than 50 women with fibroid.
Okay.
Or women who are crying that we never had a baby before. And sometimes when you are counseling them as a child of God, as a prophet, they will tell you the truth of what passes before they cannot conceive.
Okay.
Some will tell you.
Able to open up.
Yes.
And tell you this
some
is
are opening up, and when they open up, you have to help them.
Yes.
Because you will know what is the cause that they have not had a child, instead they are having the fibroid. One would tell you that, Mommy, I cannot lie you. I was pregnant and my husband was not the owner of the pregnancy. I had to go and remove that child because I did not want to mess my marriage. And when I was ready now to get conception from my husband, it couldn't come till today. Because that time that she has gone and abort, she will not go to the hospital to consult, to see that they should clean the womb so that it can be clean to wait for a fetus. He will just behave a type and started looking for a child on top of that is there. Before a child is going there, there's something there already. It will fight and melt the fetus. A fetus can never grow with something
anything
else. Yes, except otherwise. There are few women that has come to me and they are pregnant, and I see the fibroid and I see the baby. And when I see like that, I had to send it very fast to the hospital. I think it's one that they control with the fibroid. And when the woman was 6 months, they operate and remove the fibroid and then allow the child for 3 months before they remove it properly. The child is healthy.
The child survived?
Yes, the child survived. But most of the women, they cannot do. Yes, the child will die, and then they will operate, remove the fetus and put, and remove the fibroid and put. So most of those cases are carelessness of women. Yes, because they don't want to be truthful with their husband. Yes, they don't want to be truthful.
Okay, doctor, you indicated that most of the women that you work with, most of them, you have at least 50.
Yeah.
In a month.
Yes.
Now, what is the age limit of the women that you discover most of it? Are they younger women, young married women, or elderly women?
They are both young and elderly.
Okay.
Yes. Elderly does not suffer the effect so much.
Okay.
It is the young women, because they are still in the stage of delivering children.
Okay.
When somebody come and say, I have a child that is already 11 years and I've never had the little one, I had to put the person down and ask, how was your life after having that child?
Yes.
Is the child your husband's child? You say no. When he say no, I will not tell her that after you had this child, you misbehave. That is why God does not like to forgive you. So you must say the truth so that we can be able to pray and God will help you. And he will not open up. Some will tell you, I aborted the child. When I took the treatment, the medicine, the child came out and I buried a lot. So you see such cases, when somebody is not suffering from that infertility, is not thinking that is somebody who has done, which the cause is his. It's his son. So if women can be truthful with their husband and even calm themselves to wait for the time the husbands will come and get married to them before they will start knowing other things, they will be able to deliver their children without the fibroids.
Okay. Now, we indicated that you are a naturopath, you are a researcher, and we want to look at the treatment of this fibroid.
Yeah.
Do you handle it? Do you treat fibroid?
I treat fibroid.
Correct.
The way I do is that when the fibroid is already there and is big, first I had to do the test of pregnancy to see that the child should not be with the fibroid, because you cannot also be fighting the fibroid when the child is there.
Yes.
Yes, when I have done the treatment, the test of pregnancy, and it is negative, I have balm that when I put the woman, I apply on the stomach. This balm is hot, and when it is hot, it's penetrating until it will reach the area that the bone is there. Thank God it does not have any effect in the flesh. And when you put that balm, stir for 15 minutes. As you are touching gradually, you are feeling the stomach getting soft. When it is soft like that, you see the fibroid is going to lose from wherever it has attached. It's going to lose without pain. And when you finish doing that, you turn the woman, you massage the back, so that if there was any place that the fibroid attached, it should be loose. Then you give Ecrina. Ecrina is something that purifies the virus. When you give Ecrina and the woman drink 4 capsules, it is about 5 to 6 hours. If she go to urinate, the fibroid will just come out.
Let's come back to the treatment. Is the treatment traditional? Is the balm that you're talking of, is it traditional, or it is can you buy them from the pharmacy or hospital kind of?
It is traditional. I'm the one that I'm trapping from various medicine.
Okay.
Yes, I make it a balm. There is a tree that is a tree of balm. Yes, that when you broke your bone like that, they put it there and tie with bandage. It join the bone. Those are kind of thing that when you take those kind of balm, you can join them like 3, 4, or 5. Mix it together. When the power knot join together, it works very fast. That is traditional.
All right. Traditional. You are, like I said, that you are a researcher, which means you are still working on ways to ameliorate this treatment process.
Yes, I'm working.
Keep researching on it.
Yeah, I'm working and doing research at the same time. When I started doing this application and the fibroid is coming out, I wrote that and keep it aside. Finally, I discover it can also work for people who are going for operation. I always say that I do operation without surgery, because there are cases that go to the hospital and they ask them money and they don't have money. They would say, go to Dr. Elizabeth. And when they come to me, I will just work on them. After some few hours, everything has gone. So I have been doing research before I reach that stage. But now I'm doing such a massage that if you have something on your lung that is affecting your breathing organs, I have a type of balm that I will apply and put another leaf in your nostril, that when you sneeze like 6, 7 times, you feel that thing will shake from your lung. You can make and vomit something like that on the fufu that used to burn in the part like that. When it started cutting like that and you are moving, by the time you go to the toilet, you stool, the thing will come out like snake. You can hold it up like 1 meter, like roof. And when that one has gone out, that is all. That is when they say they operate somebody's chest because something is blocking the breathing organ. So I do that one without surgery.
Okay.
I also do to fibroid, the same.
All right. Let's come back to this issue of fibroid. And what is your collaboration with other naturopaths that we have in the country, in Douala? How do you collaborate with them? Do they also handle these issues of fibroid?
They handle it. There are times we go for training, I will talk about what I am doing because I cannot keep it on my own. I need everybody to know so that situations can be helped. Most of the people I'm treating might be people from outside. If people are living in Bonamosadi, I cannot go to Bonamosadi. I need to teach somebody in Bonamosadi to help, because all these things we are talking of naturopath, we are out out to help people to be healthy. We are not out for money. It's just few people that are out for money. We are out to save the life of people. So when I go for a seminar, I have to tell them this is a method you have to work. Even to tell them the way they have to handle their patient before they are going for consultation. Because when you go sometime to a certain place, somebody will say, go and sit there. I'm still doing something. A work of a doctor is to calm mental derange. And before you calm a mental derange, you have to handle your patient with care. You have to look him with a smile face and love him. Even to say that, please, that thing that is worrying you in few minutes is going to disappear. Even you know that it will take a long time before it will go. When you tell him like that, yes, when you tell him like that, you see the mind will change. You will feel that he is still going to be somebody. You understand? If you are telling him that time that, please sit here, let me finish from these people and then attend to you,
he will know that
his mind is that
his case is not that too bad.
Yes, he knows that he's going to get solution. When you bull to him that sit there or say take him away and go to the hospital, he will soon die. He can die that time because of what you have said.
Yes.
So our work is to calm the patient, tell them, give them hope, so that they should know that they will still be living. Yes. Right. So we are not out to money. Yes. We are out to help life.
All right, Doctor, we have about 4 minutes to go. But before we get in, how you, because you are getting into a field that the government is also working on, how does the government react when they get to know that you are already treating fibroids? Do you have any relations with the Ministry of Finance, with the Ministry of Health? Yes.
Yes.
Do you collaborate with them?
Yes, I collaborate with them. I'm even a member of regional team in the region of Douala. In Bamenda, I'm also a delegate of health in NATUROPATH area for the Northwest. So I'm collaborating with them, because anytime I see a patient that had shortage of blood, I had to take it with my own car to the hospital. Yes. To let them know that this is what I've diagnosed. Okay. And I need them to help me and infuse blood, because I cannot infuse blood.
Exactly.
Yes. If there is a case that somebody is already weak and cannot bear to take the massage, I had to carry it very fast to Bonasamba to tell them that this is a situation we need to handle it very fast. Sometimes when I'm leaving a driver with the patient to rush direct to the doctor to him that I had a patient. This is the way.
Okay, the doctors already know you collaborate with them.
Yes, we collaborate very well. I work with the chief of post in Beseke. Yes, even presently he has visited my place. He wants to come and visit officially next month. Yes, we are collaborating very well. They know what I'm doing. Even the doctors are taking treatment in my place. Yes, doctors are coming for fibroid, because fibroid is catching all women.
Doctors are coming for treatment in the hospital?
Of fibroid. Yes, they come and take their treatment and they are happy. Yes, they are very happy.
Which means they understand that this field is reserved for naturopaths.
Yes, I have many authorization from government. I have many appreciation from government. So I've been attending so many meetings in Yaoundé that I'm called by the Ministry of Public Health to come and attend the meeting. Okay. So we have a branch that government has recognized that they are controlling us. Yes.
Okay. Doctor, we have 2 minutes to leave the studio, and we're establishing that a number of women are actually, this issue of fibroid is actually a concern in our society. Doctor, if you were to look at these women who are watching you, to tell them what they should do to prevent this fibroid, what would you tell these women who are watching you directly on TBS?
I would tell them that any woman, either you are still having children or you have delivered your children and stop it, go for diagnosis. Go and scan yourself. If you see that you have fibroid and you don't have money to go to the hospital and operate, come to me. Tell me your situation. Explain to me how you can do to save yourself. I will help you and you'll be free from fibroid. Fibroid now is not a taboo to think that it must be operated, but it can be done operation without surgery.
Okay, so what should they do to avoid it before we leave? We are about leaving the studio. What should they do to prevent it so that it should not come?
Let them stick to one partner and keep themselves clean. When they are cleaning their inner way, they make sure they are cleaning it well, and they avoid going to toilets that are not clean. They should be disinfecting their toilet and make sure they are keeping their skin very well, because there are some people that does not clean their vagina very well. To keep your vagina well does not mean you wash with sabon. You have things that you can treat yourself and you are healthy. They should take care of themselves and make sure they go for diagnosis. Before you know that you don't have fibroid, you must diagnose to know that there is no fibroid. Then you will be free.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Our time is up. It was a pleasure having you for us to talk about this issue of fibroid, and we hope to have you so that we talk more other issues concerning health that concerns our population.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
It's our pleasure to help our country.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how we saw it in this edition of Interview. A rebroadcast will be on Tuesday when it will be 5 p.m. We'll be coming back again next Friday for another edition when it will be exactly 2:30 p.m. Have a blessed afternoon and goodbye from all of us here on DBS Television.